Hey everyone, Shah here. So today I wanted to discuss what is Bitcoin and what is the difference between Bitcoin and the rest of the coins that are called altcoins. Majorly, there are basically now three categories. One is Bitcoin, one is altcoin, and then there are shitcoins. I will talk about shitcoins. They are coins, some people refer to them as meme coins, which are like Doge, Shiba, Floki, Pepe, and all that. They are basically shitcoins. And then there are altcoins, which is everything else apart from Bitcoin. And shitcoins can convert into altcoins, but altcoins can never become Bitcoin. And what is exactly Bitcoin? And what is the difference between Bitcoin and altcoins? So basically, 2008, 2009, when the financial crisis happened, that was the time when someone decided to create something that would act as a currency. There is only one currency in crypto, and that is Bitcoin. The reason for it is very simple. What is a currency? Currency is something that has nothing behind it and solely runs on the belief of the community or the populace, you and me. Yes, people used to have gold behind currency back in the days, but that is not the case anymore. The notes that you have, the currency notes, whether it's dollar, pound, it's a IOU, which means it's a promise from the government, and we have a faith in our government. So they promise that this is worth this much, and we believe in it. Same as the case with Bitcoin, but Bitcoin comes with the belief from you and me, and its value is only going to be whatever we perceive it to have. So it has a limited supply, unlike the currency that has unlimited supply, due to which it can inflate. But when it comes to Bitcoin, you cannot inflate it because the supply is limited, which means you can neither produce more Bitcoin, neither can you burn. Of course, if you buy Bitcoin with your own money and throw away the wallet, that is kind of burned. Or if you send it to a wallet address that is 0 multiplied by 0, which is a burn wallet, you can burn it that way, but you cannot press a button and burn it for free, which is the case scenario with many cryptos out there. I'm not going to name them. But Bitcoin is the only currency in crypto, and every crypto out there has a denominator of Bitcoin. There are so many projects out there that if you go there and you try to buy them, you will be only able to buy them in the pair of BTC. Every crypto out there is in the pair of BTC. Some are available in USDT pairs, in BUSD pairs, but there is no crypto that is not available in the form of BTC, which basically leads to the power and the dominance that Bitcoin has, because everything relies on Bitcoin, because everything is available in the pair of Bitcoin. And as it's the currency, it totally relies on the faith of the community that everyone else has put into it, whether it's you, whether it's me. I'm not a Bitcoin holder, but we all have this faith in it, and that's why the faith represents that value. So it's basically an IOU among ourselves, where we get to decide what will be the future of this thing. Unlike what's with the currency of the government, where it's a promise from the side of the government. But when you compare it to altcoins are like stocks. Everything has a utility, everything is a company, and everything has a face. Ethereum has a face, Vitalik is behind it, XRP has a face, it's a registered business on top of it. So they all are stocks. Altcoins are like stocks. So if you want to evaluate their coins, all you need to do is basically look at two things. One, how good is the team leader? Second, how good is the utility of that project, whether it is BNB, whether it is any other project out there. That's how you evaluate, but that is not the case scenario with Bitcoin, and that's why Satoshi Nakamoto will never come, because he or she wanted it to be not attached to anything. Bitcoin totally relies on our beliefs and not how good or bad Satoshi Nakamoto is. And that's why he will always stay away hidden, because he never wanted it to be attached to him or to his life, to his IQ or anything else. He wanted Bitcoin to be Bitcoin for being a Bitcoin and nothing else. and it should be driven by the community, you and me, and nothing else. So if we wanted to keep it at 2 cents, we would have kept it at 2 cents. Today, if it is at $26,000, it is because of you and me. And if tomorrow it goes to $200,000, that will be again because of you and me. That's why you can never attach Bitcoin to anything else, and that's why it was created that way, and that's why it's the only currency in crypto, because everything else can change and the prices can change. Let me give you an example. So if tomorrow we find out that the creator of XRP is a pedophile, I'm just making an example, okay? I'm not saying he is. Or something else happens to the team, someone else who is popular in XRP, it turns out to be the case scenario with them, then the first thing that you will see is that there will be a big drop in the price of XRP. When Steve Jobs, he died, Apple share fell by 2 or 3% on that day because he was the face of the business. Same is the case with every other altcoin. They have faces, they have utilities, and people have ways of judging it. But there is no way to judge Bitcoin. And that's the whole concept of a currency. A currency should be currency and should be used as a denominator, and there should be no way of judging it. And the only way to value it is based on you and me.